What's the difference between a highly sensitive child and an autistic child? Okay, let's talk about it because this is something that comes up all the time. It's true, they can look similar from the outside. Both struggle with sensory challenges, things like chaotic environments, loud noises, bright lights, tactile textures, things like clothing tags and sock seams. But here's the thing, there are clear differences. Not all highly sensitive children are autistic, and not all autistic kids are highly sensitive kids. A highly sensitive child is born with a more sensitive nervous system. This is a biologically based trait found in a minimum of about 20 to 30% of the population. These kids process deeply. They notice small details, have strong emotional reactions, and get overstimulated way more easily than other children. You might notice that they ask thoughtful questions, they cry easily, or maybe need more time to decompress after busy days. On the other side, autistic kids can absolutely experience the same kind of sensory overload our highly sensitive kids do, but autism involves more than that. It's a brain-based difference that affects how kids communicate and how they interact socially. For example, an autistic child might avoid eye contact, not because they're anxious or overwhelmed, but because it doesn't come naturally to them, or they might feel just uncomfortable about it. They might not pick up on social cues like when someone's getting annoyed with them or even around them, or wants to change the subject in a conversation. Changes in routine like skipping the usual bedtime story or taking a different route to school can feel really upsetting to them. You also might see repetitive behaviors like hand flapping, rocking, or lining up toys over and over again. So, while both autistic and highly sensitive kids can struggle with sensory overload, being a highly sensitive child only refers to sensory and emotional intensity. It doesn't include those other traits I just mentioned. They're not the same, and lumping them together does a disservice to both. Each child is unique, and that means they need different kinds of support to truly thrive. So if you're not sure what you're seeing yet in your own child, that's completely understandable. For me, I had my son evaluated multiple times for autism, only to learn that was not the case. If you want to learn more about how to tell if your child is highly sensitive or what to do next, check out our other videos. I'm going to be diving deeper into this in the weeks ahead.